Article marketing. You seriously do not need to buy an expensive piece of software or spend all day submitting to thousands of different sites when you're first starting out. The goal of article marketing isn't just to get backlinks, it's to get your articles reprinted and spread across the internet on sites in your niche. Think about it. There just aren't that many paying customers who are going to search for information through e-zine articles. Generally, affiliate marketers write really short 400-word articles that don't have a lot of beef to them in the hope that they'll get a bunch of easy backlinks and boost their SEO power. I suggest that you do the exact opposite. Create some articles that are between 700 and 1,000 words so that a webmaster who is looking for articles to add to their site is drawn to your quality. Don't post your articles until they are ready to be indexed on your site. Head over to e-zine articles, Go Articles, and ArticleBase and manually submit your stuff there. This can be a real pain in the butt, and a great excuse to pop in somewhere like Fiverr or Odesk and get someone else to do the submissions for you. The problem with this is that it adds up if you have written a lot of stuff. Personally, I still do this myself. Now, what if your niche is a really dry, terrible niche that you can't imagine writing a bunch of articles about? After all, you may have decided to write about sewing machines, and it doesn't matter how erotic your content is, you're going to run into some serious problems getting eyeballs for your review of the singer's newest embroidery machine. Well, remember that nothing is stopping you from writing in a niche that you care about and linking to your site in the resource box. You would think that it would hurt your chances of being syndicated, but it really doesn't. In fact, plenty of webmasters are thrilled to not have a link to their site in their niche, and article scrapers like WP Robot certainly don't care about your anchor link. It's all about finding a balance between finding a topic with a lot of material out there to do research and links that are close to your niche. What we avoid. I was going to call this section Stuff to Avoid, but there's always someone out there making money with a method you aren't using. Putting content on Web 2.0 hubs. Plenty of otherwise smart people swear by the power of sites like Squidoo and Hub Pages. While many article directories really have low quality control, these sites have manual review and Google likes them a whole lot more. But there are issues. More and more marketers are using Squidoo and Hub Pages for backlinking and monetization, but the low quality means Google is tightening up on their effectiveness, which means Squidoo wants better and more original content. But here's the thing, the backlink from Squidoo isn't worth as much as your original content. It's important to make sure that your content belongs to you, that it goes to your site, and sends people to your sales funnel. Even if you write the coolest and most compelling stuff in the world, and 50% of your Squidoo visitors click through to your site, an astronomical click-through rate by the way, that means that 50% of potential customers did not go through the funnel. That is way inefficient. That said, if you're just getting started and you don't have two nickels to rub together, you might need Web 2.0 places more than they need you. I'm going to talk about that and a modified version of the link wheel format in the next section. The link wheel format. Your goal isn't to get someone to start at an EZA website and have them click through to a wiki and go to a Squidoo lens from there and to a YouTube video from there. You want them to read something, like it, and go to your main website so they can buy the product themselves down the line. Linking from spoke to spoke is basically a way to pass juice from Squidoo to Go articles. There's no technological magic that multiplies the relevance of each link on its way to your website. Finally, the wheel pattern isn't natural. It's easy to track and suss out, so don't do it. Forum profile links. There was once a time that you could rule the SEO world with profile links, but this strategy is cooked nowadays. Don't waste your time logging onto forums and making scrapebox blasts. It won't hurt your site, and there's nothing wrong with using them as part of a pyramid that leads to your site, but there are much better things you could be doing with your time. Build relationships and quality backlinks, but not spammy profiles. If you're broke. The affiliate landscape is much less pleasant than it was a couple of years ago, and it's more difficult, although not impossible, to get traffic to your site. Obviously, you want to use the extra time to make the most out of your content. That means syndicating it around the web. And you've probably heard how wonderful this idea is. Turn your article into a PDF, turn your PDF into a podcast, turn your podcast into a slideshow, turn your slideshow into a YouTube video, and the gates of traffic will open up to you. Theoretically, it's a great idea. In reality, it's very, very time intensive. Be careful and don't get sucked into doing stuff that's too time intensive. Don't spend a lot of time making videos or carefully editing audio recordings. Instead, Focus on things that don't take up a lot of time. Web 2.0s. Squidoo, Blogger, Hub Pages, the like. Your goal shouldn't be to link all of these sites into each other. There's nothing wrong with doing it once or twice in a case where it's actually relevant, but the link circle idea is a no-go. It's too easy to suss out. Instead, send pings and backlinks to the Web 2.0 sites and create a little pyramid. Content syndication. It's not very hard to take your article and turn it into a PDF and a slideshow. 5 minutes of extra work, and then you can take this stuff and put it on DocStock, Scribed, and SlideShare. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of manually submitting to every site under the sun because it takes too much time. Remember to add tags to your stuff and comment on your submission. All of these aren't going to be do-follow links, and that's fine. Document sharing sites are not world beaters though, so if you're pressed for time, you should put your priority somewhere else. Forum posting. Everyone tells you to do this, but it's easier said than done depending on your niche. Forum administrators are very sensitive about marketers coming up and spamming their boards with links. Look around for high traffic forums in your niche though, and if you see a couple of people with signatures, then go for it. The trick here is to be consistent. If you're on a high traffic forum, you want to post 5 to 10 times a day and start an interesting thread every other day or so. Don't be a promoter, just hang out and visit. Additional traffic sources. YouTube and video marketing. Summary. What? Traffic from individual videos comes from video sharing sites, syndicated publishers, and search engine rankings of your videos. Why? It's a powerful medium that is more engaging than text. How? Creating or outsourcing videos, submitting to video sharing sites, and video distribution services. Pros. Excellent medium for those not inclined to read articles, easy to generate interest, enthusiasm, and call to action. Plenty of tools available to create videos and to repurpose other content into video. Cons. More involved in terms of production, more cumbersome for longer and in-depth content and messages. It is said that some 50% of the internet bandwidth is consumed by video, much of that originating with YouTube. While bandwidth is not the same as users or traffic, it does help to put into perspective how widespread and prevalent video has become. It's hard to imagine that YouTube is only a little over 10 years old. Today, there are over 100 million video clips viewed daily, with over 50,000 new videos uploaded each day. One reason for the rise in popularity of videos is, well, it's video. As a culture, we have become more comfortable with video as the dominant medium for news, information, and entertainment. As broadband and high-speed internet access become more widespread, the expectations and the use of video will only rise further. As with article marketing, driving traffic with video has 3 components: content, or the actual video, syndication or distribution, and a click-through to our target. Unlike article marketing, video isn't necessarily all about quality, but rather about getting and holding attention. Depending on what our objective is, an effective video might be informational, or it might be entertaining, conversational, or shocking, etc. Another point where video differs from article marketing is how people find them. Very few people go to an article directory to find an article. They find them when they show up in the search engine. Videos are found this way, but in addition, there are millions of queries right at the video sharing site. In fact, we can think of video sharing sites, YouTube in particular, as search engines for video. As such, we want to treat our videos this way and optimize them for these searches, including the keywords and phrases we're targeting within the video title and description, and making intelligent use of tags. There are 2 parts to video marketing: creating the videos and distributing them. Once again, using our EIAC formula can help determine the most effective means for implementing video marketing, particularly E, evaluating our end goal, generating interest in gaining more information, announcing the availability or benefits of a product or service, etc., and acquiring the traffic, in other words, providing a link to an offer or to our website, etc. The video. In order to produce effective videos, we want to be as clear as to what we want the effect to be. While the end result is always going to be following a link, what we are trying to accomplish will determine what type of video we want to create. For example, an informational video will do better as a bulleted slideshow than a fast-paced montage, while if our end goal is pre-selling or pitching an affiliate product, it might just be the opposite. There are two easy to produce types of videos that should cover most of the needs: article videos and the experience videos. You can think of article videos just like an article. You want to convey specific information. In fact, you can repurpose your articles this way by either simply summarizing each paragraph or creating a bullet list, importing that into PowerPoint to create a slideshow, and narrating over it by reading the article as you go through the slides. Experience videos can be produced with equal ease using Animoto at Animoto.com. You simply gather some representative images, create some additional images by creating slide text in a program like Paint, putting them in a storyline order in Animoto, selecting one of their music tracks, and voila, you have a slick, experience video that's fun to watch. As with article marketing, the more videos you have to distribute and syndicate, the more traffic that you can attract. Note that you can repurpose your podcast as videos by creating a simple slideshow to combine with the audio. Similarly, you can repurpose your videos as podcasts simply by using the audio and distributing it as a podcast. Distribution. There are a number of applications and websites that can help you distribute and syndicate your videos. TubeMoguls at TubeMogul.com that not only distributes your videos to multiple video sharing sites, but provides good analytics information, helping you learn how your videos are performing, which performs best, etc. As with article marketing, you will benefit by spinning your videos so that they aren't identical. Fortunately, you don't have to spin the entire video. One easy method is to create your videos in two parts, a brief intro and a main body. The intro can simply be a 5 to 15 second introduction. This allows you to create multiple intros to combine with one main body, thereby giving you essentially unique videos for each distribution. You'll want to vary the descriptions. Having multiple accounts on various video sharing sites, particularly YouTube, will further help you spread your reach. However, you may garner more traffic by having one main account on profile and having an array of videos on that same account. This is where channels can help boost your traffic. Since the benefits of video come from people watching it, not just to syndication, but wherever you can embed them on your own property. Embed your videos on your websites, blogs, Facebook pages, Web 2.0 sites, etc. When you embed these videos, you have additional opportunities to expand their descriptions, keywords, and tags. You can also use applications like LinkedTube at linktube.com and Viewbix at viewbix.com to embed links, including affiliate links, right into the embedded videos. Channels. YouTube and many of the other video sharing sites allow you to create channels. These are essentially your website on that site where all of your videos reside together. The benefits are that you have all of your videos there. Someone watching one can see the others that you have, plus you can have people subscribe to your channel. This not only lets them communicate with them, but notifies them when you upload a new video. Tags. As with Web 2.0 sites and blogs, videos use tags rather than keywords. These are simply keyword descriptions to help you categorize your videos. You always want to ensure you have your main keywords and phrases input as tags. You should also look up the most popular, most viewed videos in the categories and niches you are targeting and copy their tags. These essentially tell you what tags to use to get the most visibility and can help your videos to show up in the related videos lists for other videos.